Can I put that like there? No. Okay, this is... Your eye? Are you sure you want to do that? I mean, I guess it's your eye. We'll find out if you use it. And whatever it lands on will take her 5 times. But I'm warning you, you're gonna get a lot of new nicknames. I don't want to use my eye. I didn't see anything.
Dang it, locked. And I'm positive that's my loud fridge running inside.
Oh. That's...
Hey, anybody in there? Come open the door.
That's interesting.
Oh, sorry for waiting so long. I was what the?
Thank you for the package. Have a nice day.
No. What the hell is happening?
That's interesting. Mister, you have to leave the beach. Why? This mister just leave. You should leave, he's coming. Who's coming? A little boy from the water. Well, he'll be coming for me, but for you, another guy shouldn't be here. What will you do? What he has to do, alright. Hi. Yeah, welcome to a new Transgender. And yeah, I know, I've done it a few weeks ago, but like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't been like a bit of like a mental down week, and it's primarily because I started therapy about myself. You know, with the question that I've been like struggling the most with recently, and that is like, you know, who am I truly and that sort of stuff. So I really was in the mood to like bump up, but then I realized, you know, I have like volunteer work tomorrow, which I actually canceled because, like, I'm gonna be honest, like as I said, I felt like mentally more downward in the pit. And you know, doing the volunteer work that I did yesterday really helped me a bit. But like yesterday, I also had like an annoying customer, basically. So yeah, I was really in the mood to like bump up and look pregnant. So today will be a bump day. I know I did that like a few three scary games ago. But before I start, so once you're gonna feel sick. Before I start, do know there should be on my post tab should be a poll basically regarding the belly keyboard cam. In short term of it, is it do you only want to see a big belly cam? Do you want to see, you know, the mix of like big belly, no belly, you know, small belly keyboard cam, or do you want to only see small belly? Like, I've been recently thinking, and I'm gonna say it short, that like to only do this unless I get pregnant, and if I get pregnant, then it becomes a keyboard cam until I go pick up. But that will be really easy to tell now that I think about it if I do only this. Yeah, I've been mostly tempted to do this, but like if people want to see like a mixture of like no belly, small belly, and that sort of stuff, then yeah, so be it. You know, then so be it. But like, but let me know that there should be a post on my post. There should be like a poll, and if the poll doesn't pack out and that sort of stuff, then it'll probably will only be big belly from now on, unless I get pregnant and that sort of stuff. But besides this, welcome to our first game. It's called Soul Roulette because I can keep talking about, you know, my mood problems and my downward week because of therapy and that sort of stuff. But this is 3 scary games and that sort of stuff. So 3 horror games. So yeah. The first game is called Soul Roulette. Soul Roulette basically is the idea of like a roguelike. You're on the ship, basically trying to cheat death, and you need to earn $1,000. But it's a roguelike, so you need, you know, you're gonna lose, and you need to build up. But like the funny thing is, I played roguelikes on my channel before, like Binding of Isaac, but also it's a roulette table. I know what I always, you know, always love the loveliest thing I love to say on the channel. Let's go gambling! Ah, dang it. And you know, I have a funny thing with like on my Twitch stream and gambling and that sort of stuff. So, uh, yeah. So I thought, why not run this game? You know, why not play this for like 15 minutes or something? It looked fun to me. So yeah, Dad, welcome to the underworld. Word up, Paprio, where are you? Your family didn't bury you when even a single measly coin. Damn. Normally I take your soul on payment instead, but hey, today's your lucky day. Well, as lucky as your dad could be, I got bored with the internal costing of the stakes, so we're going to play a game to while away the time. If you win, you will get your soul back. You need to earn $1,000 for it. Let's play soul roulette. And how does it work? You're not going to tell me how it works? Oh. I was clicking everything. So I got 11 blocks. Board size +1. Choose. I want to add a new row. Oh, I don't have the money for that. Oh, I have 2 balls now. So I get 11 and 10. Or 11 and 9. I get $2. Gain equal to the amount shown. Oh. Ooh. What's more likely that it will like... I'm gonna put it all on these numbers. Oh! Yeah, I should put it on the most likely black numbers so that I make them red. I think if I get red, I get more money. I think. But yeah, I feel like in a downward spiral. It's purely because of therapy. Oh, I have to hit the target. Oh, and if it hits black? Oh. Oh. I added a new ball. So if one of them hits black, it's over. I don't get how the system works. And like I've been like since then, like Wednesday I was supposed to clean, but I didn't do that. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was like in the mood of like I don't want to do anything today. And you know, I was in the mood of not doing anything, and I felt like, you know, Thursday was like fine. Thursday it was fine because like I had volunteer work and that sort of stuff. And that sort of stuff. And Friday was actually, that's today, it was also fine, but like, I don't know, I came home and I felt like, I just want to bump up, you know, I want to have that baby bump, you know, looking like I'm pregnant, and I don't know, when I inflated my belly with my godly powers, I was like, you know, I felt happy. And that sort of stuff. I'm gonna buy 2 new balls. I love this game, like it's like a fun little game. I have 2 on 26. Well, 0 is just 0. You know, the talk is only gonna get higher. But like, yeah, when I had like the baby weapon after inflating, I like, I don't know, I felt happy. You know, the happy little trans girl, happy little qualifying goddess. Can a ball like fly out of the thing? That would be funny. I need to hit 1300. Oh, that's gonna hit it though. But yeah, that's what like, that's why I like felt like today, like, you know. Is that this one? I'm gonna, I wanna add 2 balls. Not another row. But like, yeah, that's felt like, you know, I don't know, it's like just my mood. Do you ever happen when you feel down when you do something you like and then be like, is this like a block? And now I'm sitting here with my big bum. I guess that's the thing, like, I could do it today, I could do it tomorrow, but like then... You have that in the video, and I don't think people would mind it, having it in the video like this. So, that's what I think. Yeah. Board size plus 8. Oh, you have to put it like... Do that one. And then... Is this one? I want 2 balls. I feel like 11 balls. That should be fine, right? So yeah, that's why I'm bumped up. It's just purely because I wanted to. And I know that I did it like 3 scary games ago, but... You know, I'm still like the Preggo goddess of like reproduction. Or yeah, like divine goddess of reproduction. So like pregnancy is part of me. Because that's the thing. I think pregnancy is part of my identity. It's sort of thing that like it's me. Just the same thing as Hatsune Miku. Like Hatsune Miku had a big part of my identity. Or a big part of my life. And had a big influence on my identity and my VTubing. As you clearly see. So I also think like, you know, I also think like, can I put that like there? No. Okay, this is... Your eye? Are you sure you want to do that? I mean, I guess it's your eye. You'll find out if you use it. And whatever it lands on will take her 5 times. But I'm warning you, you're gonna get a lot of new nicknames. I don't want to use my eye. I clearly see. But yeah. So that's why I'm here, like, that's the thing, like, I think pregnancy is part of my identity. It's what I thought after therapy. But I didn't tell her yet because she's, like, my therapist, this is the first time I met her. And she's going on holiday. So, that's the thing. That won't work, right? No. And yeah, so like as I said with Hatsune Miku, like Hatsune Miku had a big impact on my life and big impact on my identity. I mean, look at my doing. I'm supposed to be married to Miku. My Discord is themed around an arcade Sakai, you know, after Project Sakai. I do a lot of Project Diva content and that sort of stuff. And then I was taking after her because I asked my therapist, or my therapist, I asked her the question, do I have a double personality disorder? If I don't talk with people about my online persona or in real life persona, for example. And I want to combine this piece with this piece. No, god damn it, I didn't want to do that. Can I? Hold on. Can I make this better? I can do this better, right? And what if I combine this one into this one? But yeah, and after therapy and when taking, because like I asked her like if I had a double personality disorder, because like I don't talk to people about my online persona, and there are things that I want to do as quick in real life that I will do online. Like of course, well, I was pregnant, so you can't really hide that. But like, you know, I want to nowadays I want to go outside, you know, with a baby bump and be like, oh, you know, I I am the divine goddess of reproduction. And that sort of stuff. So, but I didn't tell her because I didn't have the guts, because a part of my therapy is like, you know, who am I truly? What do I want? Who do I want to be? And that sort of stuff. And what do I like? But also a part of it is like, you know, the fear of being judged by others. And like I'm really like unconsciously I'm really busy with what other people think about me and that sort of stuff. So I I have like a problem with that and that sort of stuff. So, but that's me, and that's also part of therapy. But like I was like after I left therapy, I thought about it, like about my online persona, because I like in response she asked me the question, "What do you do, Elise? What is something you would do online, which you wouldn't gotta do in real life?" Of course, I knew, you know, besides the time I was pregnant and that sort of stuff. But yeah, like I was thinking afterwards, and I was like, you're gonna doubt yourself, because like on the other hand, look at the past few months, I had issues with Preggo as pronoun, purely because the fact that like the thing was. Because purely the thing was like, back then, like in January around the time, I wanted to be called Preggo as pronoun. And I felt like Preggo couldn't be because I didn't feel like morally, in moral standards, it didn't felt right. So in those sense, I didn't like. I started using like non-binary pronouns for myself to like get Preggo out of my head, and I actually really, you know, really liked they them. So I started using she they, which made me demi-tentacle around like May, but like that didn't bring back the problem. I still wanted to be called Preggo, and nowadays I accepted that I have Preggo as a pronoun, but I wouldn't use it per se in the sense of like saying Preggo likes this, Preggo likes that, and that sort of stuff. And I'm not gonna tell it outside, my online culture and that sort of stuff, for example. But like I accepted that, and that's also a part like of we want to be called a Preggo. That's also part of pregnancy. And I was thinking, like I'm the divine goddess of reproduction and that sort of stuff. And the divine goddess of reproduction, my team is pregnancy. I am working pregnancy to the background because I feel like pregnancy shouldn't be like the part, the main theme of it. But I should have merged those two together. But yeah, pregnancy, and I won't be pregnancy in the foreground. I know what people see, see a normal trans girl who might be the divine goddess of reproduction and that sort of stuff. So Jesus. And thinks she's like a chill girl. So I should combine. Not this one. I should combine. Yeah, I should combine these two. And if like she asked me like, like, do you do things online as like personality that you feel safe to do? And on the other hand, of course, when I became the pregnant Vtuber, I had some like, problems and people who were harsh and that sort of stuff. But like in the end, if I like that question still stick with me because of the thing is like if I look back at the past 3 years of VTubing, for me, because I've been a streamer for 5 years. I started around Corona time in 2020, but I was like a flash tuber. I did like, things in real life. Until 2020, when someone suggested me that I should like try VTubing, which I really, really liked. And that is not hurting with myself. Which I really, really like. But like over those 3 years, you're looking for identity. Like it's also the time I became a trans girl, so I made my own model as a trans girl. But you really see like you really see like the the things of me struggling with identity and trying to find an identity, for example. Why did it... Oh, no, I need this one. Let's combine this piece with this piece. Oh, that's this piece. Let's combine this piece with this piece. So that these pieces can... And yeah, and part of that identity struggle is, of course, when I got pregnant and that sort of stuff. So like, I look back on that and I realized something. Pregnancy is part of me. Pregnancy, I think, like Hatsune Miku, pregnancy is part of my identity and that sort of stuff. And when I realized that, like, when I set up, like, I was recording the World War II video and I explained the same story a bit better. I Oh, am I dead? I missed 4 bucks. Oh, the dead counter was like how many oh, I shouldn't have bought those 2 balls. But like, when I said that, like a smile comes across my face. So yeah, pregnancy is part of my identity, I think. You're right, well this was an enjoyable world to pass the time you failed. You cannot earn even a salary sum. I don't even want your soul now, but the deal's the deal. I like this game. It's like a little roguelike. And the thing is, I looked at like the left, but I thought it was the marker to the thing, but it is the marker until you're dead. So yeah, I really like this. I'm gonna say it. And that's an easy way to play the time and talk about my therapy and my identity circle, as you know, divine goddess of reproduction. So yeah, if you want to play game 1 for yourself, link is at the bottom, at the top, not at the bottom, at the top of the video description down below. At the bottom is my link tree. If you are at the bottom, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Check out my link tree. And with that, let's head out to game number 2. Was I recording now or not? Like, no, huh? Oh, sorry. I swear to God, I pressed recording, but I didn't record it till now. And welcome to game number 2, Sunset Beach by, you know, Vtuber. Vtuber games where we played a few games from on the channel, including, you know, that Western town with the church. Well, you know, the library one a few weeks ago. Also when I did like the belly keyboard game and that sort of stuff. With the big, you know, belly and that sort of stuff. And a few more games on the channel. As I said, if you want to play the game or check the developer out, link is at the top of the video description down below. And with that, let's play, because we need some money for our summer job. Huh. I needed some quick cash, and since there was a beach festival in my town, I applied to get the job. Helping with the organization shouldn't be too hard. You can see that it's getting better. Is that me? Is that... Hey, you're a bit late, but no worry, I already taken care of most of the work. Just need a bit of help with the rest. Sorry, traffic was really bad. It's alright, yeah. But my name is Davis, I'm a sort of manager here. Glad to meet, what should I be doing? Since just the 2 of us left and no one's picked up trash around the beach, maybe you could take care of it. Alright. If you don't come find me, I'll be somewhere around here. Understood. Oh, he's like a fuck deep bag. I like look for Dory games in the background. What's that cat doing? Oh Jesus, the... Can I like... Okay. That's great that I move my mouse around. Oh, does this can I... No. Why does it have this bobblehead? Like... It's not that bad, but like... Yeah, technically human. If we would like walk to the left, we would like... Why do I throw this away? Do I throw it away here? What's that cat doing? Or just pick up like all the 4 empty beer bottles? Ah. Hi. How to self-promote during the game? Put fuck D on everything. Where's the... Can I catch the cat? I want to pet the cat. Come here. Come here, kitty. Okay, then not. No, shouldn't I throw this beer bottles away? Yeah, that is my instinct, but like, that's my instinct. Should I be worried about that guy? Nah. You know, it's funny how these Google games always start because, like, with, like, I needed a quick cash job, so I went to X. Is that like becoming a new trend? Thanks for doing that. I'll throw them out later. About the speakers. What about the speakers? Well, they aren't working as they're supposed to do. I can fix them. Wait, is that Garfield? What are you talking about? The cat, go catch it, man. Alright, boss. Is that Garfield? Is that really Garfield? And the cat is running quicker than I can. Like, I'm pressing shift. Where did it go? Huh? Eh? What is it? Het runt past de tent eruit. Huh? And I went out for a swim. How far can I go? Right. Okay, folks, we need to talk. Like, for... I know. A normal human being, wouldn't go off the map. You know, be like, okay, you can go under the water. The water has no collision, but like... You know, do I look like a normal human? Do I? No. You know, I don't look like a normal human. I might have to see the intro again. The mic models of reproduction. I'm silly, okay? I've just attempted. Okay, I promise to not be silly again. Oh, you can walk through the things. Elise loses the cat, Elise be like, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Cat runs away, cat disappears, Elise be like, I don't want to live on this planet anymore, I'm gonna dimension up. Where did it go? Elise be like, bye, I'm hopping into a new dimension. Yeah, maybe I should keep running after the cat and not try to cut it off. Maybe. Maybe I should. Maybe, who knows. It's Garfield after all. Is it not like lasagna somewhere that I can use? Because the cat is running quicker than me. How am I ever supposed to catch the cat? And I tried to go to the wolf like a minute ago, but like... Wait, are those the oh, those are parasols. How do I catch it? How do I catch it? Cell phone, shut up. Dave is. Ik had a great work. I'll go and set it free. What should I do? Oh yeah, I noticed some dude sitting on the bench. Kinda creeps me out. Did he do anything? So he didn't do anything, not yet, but he's just sitting there for hours straight. There's something wrong with him. And what should I do about it? Go tell him to leave. I lied to him. Tell him we have permission to do so. Just be polite. This is your last task for today. Tell him to leave and come here to collect your paycheck. Understood. And that's how you get killed. You know, you're talking about random people on the beach to fuck off. Mister, you have to leave the beach. Why? This mister just leave. You should leave, he's coming. Who's coming? And then the boy from the water. Well, he'll be coming for me, but for you another guy shouldn't be here. What will you do? What he has to do, alright. You will come for him, but not for us. And suddenly it's foggy. Let me guess, Davis. Yeah, Davis is dead. How did I know? Paychecks. Escape. How do I escape? This game and the next one are a bit shorter and I'm focused on the larger project behind the scene. Oh, I'm interested. I mean, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, like, first and foremost, I can see that it is a smaller project than with, like, you know, walking into the sea, having no texture, no collision, or, you know, like, the ability to walk off the map. But second, you know what I would like more? You talk already about in the beginning that the boy drowning. Like, you talk about, like, in the beginning about the boy drowning. The guy talks about the boy coming from the sea. You know what will be greater? If you just walk out to the guy sitting in the chair and you see the boy coming out of the sea, you know, murdering you as a monster and that sort of stuff. That would have been way cooler and way better, I think. But yeah, it got me. So, yeah, this was Sunset Beach, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Sunset Beach. If you want to play it for yourself, link is at the top of the video description down below. And with that, let's head out to our final game of today's episode. It's a Unity game, and it's already felt. Is that helping? Keeping it like 30 FPS apparently is helping. We should see. So, yeah, welcome to Me and I, a game about a streamer who's caught in a loop. A streamer who's caught in a loop, about dying and dying over again. And you know how I like that, so. Full-fledged. But yeah, first it's a game about being a streamer. And second about this game about being stuck in a loop. So it looked interesting. The guy just won't stop knocking. How do I look around? How do I look around? How do I look around? Don't tell me I have to like look around with buttons or something. There's no... How? Oh, now I can look around. Hello?
Oh, sorry for waiting so long. I was doing something. Thank you for the package. Have a nice day. Fan mail, huh? Well, I'm seriously hoping it's not glitter or fart spray again.
Where did I put the fan mail? Oh. That?
I'm thinking I should probably just open this on stream.
Hey, that, you know, that is really, really helpful. Telling me what to do. Let me guess, I should go stream? No viewport detected. Yeah, this is how B2B streamer guys, but not the VTuber. That looks like OPS.
Yeah. The postman actually woke me up. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be here. I had to take a nap before stream. All right. I'm gonna open some fan mail first, and then we'll jump into a game or something. We'll see how it goes. What? Is that a gun? Oh, God. I really hope I didn't leave the windows open.
I did, huh? Oh.
Weird. I could have sworn I closed the closet more than that.
Oh, there's gonna be somebody in my closet. Oh, boo. Nah, not important. You're streaming, guy. Go back to your Twitch stream. Take the gun. My stream is waiting. Fine, I'll go into the closet of doom.
What is this? What? That kind of looks like the fan mail I got earlier.
Wait, am I in the post mail now? Am I there? I didn't see anything.
Dang it, locked. And I'm positive that's my loud fridge running inside.
Oh. That's
Hey, anybody in there? Come open the door.
that's interesting.
Oh, sorry for waiting so long. I was
What
doing
the?
that.
Thank you for the package. Have a nice day.
No. What the hell is happening?
That's interesting.
Did I just answer the door to myself?
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Where's a good place to hide?
The closet. Yeah.
Closet more than that. Whoa. What is... Listen to me, Alex. What's happening? Are we the same? Listen. Everything, and I mean everything. Our future and past just got a lot more complicated than they were 10 seconds.
I was not expecting this.
What got more complicated? Just tell me what's happening. Nothing's making sense. Making sense is a bad idea right now. I don't know what's going on, and I know you don't either. So hear me out. Think I got a plan. A plan? So there's actually a way to undo this? To get us back to normal? Well, we'll see. Anything's better than feeding the loop. I guess so. Go on. Now, here's the important part. You have to follow your replica, the one who just left. What? I'm not going back there, but you have to. No other way. You need to step outside reality, this loop we're trapped in, and leave this apartment to me. I can exist here alone, anchored in this place while you chase your replica through time. If you manage to actually tail him, to break free from the cycle, that apartment will be yours. You get a chance at an ending that isn't just repetition. So you're saying we can each have our own reality? Our own apartment to live in? Separate but real? Separate but real, exactly. That's a great plan. Move fast. Time is bending, and you might not get a second chance. Yeah, I'm going. Good luck.
So I'm killing my own replica? This is not the twist I was expecting.
Crap. I really hope I didn't leave the windows open.
Do I get the gun? Wait, now I have to tell him this, right?
Whoa. What is...
Yeah, no.
Listen to me, Alex. What's happening? Are we the same? Listen. Everything.
Oh, sorry for the FPS loss.
Our future and past just...
Why is het FPS dropping all of a sudden so hard? I'm still getting like cheddars and donations. Huh. Now see how famous I am? Okay, so I'm out of the loop. Or... like, you know those golden footprints that like normally...
Goddamn hallway. What's the use of living if I'm trapped here? Fuck, I just have to think. Think, Alex. Think.
The gun. You know? You have a gun, use it. In the meantime, he's still streaming, man. I'm making money. What did he deal with? How would you explain to the cops that someone like looking like you has just shot itself? The lighting can be a bit better, but maybe that's because of my FPS limit.
Knowing I'm about to kill myself is quieting. Not peaceful, just quiet. Like the world's holding its breath with me. There's still stress, sure, but what's left to worry about when the ending's already written? I'll be calm soon. I've earned it, and it's almost here.
That's true. Oh, that is so. That is actually oh, that is actually difficult. Like that is a still a philosophical question. Also, like a question. That's a good trick to question to ask people. Do you rather want to know how you die or when you die? So either you know how you die, like of like age, for example, in a car accident, or do you want to know when you die? So, for example, the date in like 40 years, for example, knowing like either you know how you die, in this case, you know, shooting yourself, or you know when you die. For example, 40 years, and knowing that that day comes closer and closer and closer. You have to think, in this game, Alex here is like going to a loop, is stuck in a loop. So what that Alex just did, that version of him, is he gonna do eventually, sometime. So he now knows when how he dies, but when he dies is the question. And that looks like if you know how you die, that's gonna feel so stressful, because you only know how you die, you don't know when you die. Meanwhile, the dead body's on the stream, people are not calling the cops. In this pocket dimension. Am I really doing this?
have to admit, I feel calm. Alex is on the same path as me. It makes things a lot easier. And with that thought, I pull the trigger. But nothing happens. I don't feel dead. I don't feel alive either. Can't see a thing, but I can still move, still think. I reach into my pocket, grab my phone, and turn it on for some light. Midnight. 0 o'clock. That can't be right. I swear it was 3 a.m. when I pulled the trigger. I don't know if this is hell or something worse. But then the heat hits. Thick and sudden. Sweat runs down my back. My legs start to give out.
No? This is like... It's such an interesting loop. It was such an interesting game. Like I said, that is like a real good question to ask. Would you rather know how you die or when you die? If you could have the chance and get to choose one of the two. Like, I don't think I would rather choose when I die. Like, I don't think I want to know either, because like, if you know how you die, you're gonna avoid that, which eventually you might know. Like, if, for example, you know you're gonna die in a car accident, you try to avoid the road and that sort of stuff and not live inside. Well, maybe, you know, a car flies in the future into your apartment, because you never know. But when you die, I think when you die is more calm, because like, you know, okay, like if I die in 10 days, I'm gonna live the last 10 days of my fullest, you know, for example, with that car accident, because like you cross the road and a car speeds through. But to be stuck in a loop and see yourself, basically see a version of yourself, pull the trigger on you, and you know, killing yourself, knowing that you have to follow that path. That same path, that version, and then the next version after you is gonna through the same path. As I said, that gives the other ones knowing when they die, or how they die, but not when they die. And that's like this little twist makes it like really interesting. I love this. I really, really love this. And that sort of stuff. So yeah, this was Three Scary, another... Oh, I'm in the cables. I'm in my cables. And that sort of stuff. This was another 3 Scary Games. Well, I hope you like the Belly Keeper game. Don't forget to check out the poll on my post shop, because it's primarily, you know, what you want to see only this. A mix of like bellies or a mix of things with expectation of pregnancy, of course, when I get pregnant, because then my swelling belly powers don't apply really that much. So yeah, let me know in the comments, let me know in the poll, on the survey somewhere in the post tab of my community and that sort of stuff, so make sure to check my channel out. I'm Preggo, Elise, your goddess of reproduction, your guardian of identity. I primarily focus on Project Eve and horror. There is a horror Friday, so if you like horror, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell. Don't forget to check out Mita part 2 that I released early on the day, because I primarily upload a video in the morning and a video in the evening, my time. So that should be 8 p.m. CEST for 3 Scary Games, and the morning CEST or CET, depending on where you're watching this, for the other horror game and that sort of stuff. If you want to join any of my socials, they will be linked at the bottom of the video description in my link tree. In there you can find my Discord in case you want to like stay up to date to talk to me, or join my small growing community and that sort of stuff. You can also find my Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky there in case you don't want to use Discord and want to stay up to date. Also my Vols and Twitch channel in case you want to check those out, on my Patreon if you want to support me a little bit more. And also said, don't forget to check out the community tab to, you know, maybe say that you want more belly or not, and that sort of stuff, with expectation of pregnancy, of course. But yeah, this was a new 3 Scary Games. I'm Preggo, Elise, guardian of identity and goddess of reproduction. Prepare to focus on Project Eve and horror. But also do a lot of Let's Plays. So if you like that, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell. Make sure to check the icon at the top right for more horror. And with that, I'm going to say have a wonderful night, have a wonderful day, and mighty I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Bye.